Former Manchester United striker Louis Soha believes Zinedine Zidane has the ability to get the club firing on all cylinders once more. The two-time Premier League champion is in favour of incumbent Erik ten Hag and respects the Dutchman for bringing major titles back to Old Trafford. However, Soha identified one lacking attribute among the squad that Zidane would be well placed to revive. In particular, it's Soha's belief that Zidane's refusal to accept anything but the best would act as an inspiration to those at United who are in need of some. Part owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe faces a crossroads this summer as he decides whether to sack ten Hag, who won the FA Cup but saw his side finish an all-time worst 8th in the Premier League. Speaking to OLBG, Soha said, "Zidane is the manager I would dream to have at Manchester United for obvious reasons. He would do well and he's motivated to come back into football, and I think it will be difficult for him to stay out for another year. So let's see what happens, but his impact at United would be huge because a lot of players would see him as an inspiration, a motivation to excel and not just accept the standard they are currently at. They seem to have an approach that just isn't like something Zidane would have. Too many players at United tend to drop their level and fail to have consistency when you need to have 10 players obsessed about getting them back to the very top to be successful." While he may back ten Hag and the work he's done so far at Old Trafford, Soha also conceded he believes Zidane would be a step up. The 1998 Ballon d'Or winner led Real Madrid to 2 league titles and 3 consecutive Champions League crowns across his 2 spells at the Bernabeu, but has been out of management since 2021. Soha, who was Zidane's teammate when France finished as 2006 World Cup runners-up, also hailed his countryman's playing profile to highlight his character. The 45-year-old described Zidane as a really hard worker who never complained during his on-field career, going on to say he never asked his managers for anything. United have recruited a new crack team at boardroom level in an attempt to mitigate some of the factors that have seen the club fall behind over the past decade. Recruitment is one area in which the Red Devils have been subpar compared to Sir Alex Ferguson's era. While Zidane, who Soha clearly thinks the dressing room would see as an inspiration to change their attitude, benefited from a largely flawless transfer approach with Real. That would be one potential hazard for the Frenchman to navigate if he were to move to Manchester. However, it is Soha's suggestion that his insistence on squeezing more out of his players, regardless of whom they are, would drive success at his old club.